Well, this week we are getting you garden smart by learning all about cut gardens, or flowers that you plant outside to later cut and then enjoy them indoors. Caitlin, I know you love to garden. Do you have a cut garden?
So this is something I'm trying new this summer. I just planted my first flowers to be cut because for a long time I was worried that it just wouldn't look nice, right? Like you grow these beautiful flowers only to cut them all back. But I went to American Plant in Bethesda, and Colin Kuhn, their general manager, gave me some great tips when it comes to planting a cut garden.
If you can, you should really try and plant it not within eye line of a window from the home or near a sitting area outside, mostly because then you're going to be a little bit more hesitant to actually cut from the cutting garden to bring them in the house.
That's my fear, but there are plenty of flowers that you can plant that will still give you blooms throughout the summer.
Picking the right flowers for a cutting garden, and then within that, harvesting them correctly so that you're going to get more bud and bloom throughout the season. Imagine if this had a nice big bloom on top. You'd want to cut it about a 1/4 inch right above this leaf connection, and that's because it's already branching out below that, and that'll encourage this to actually grow more and give you more bud and bloom later in the season.
But make sure whatever you plant, it still gets plenty of vitamin D.
You're still going to want, in general, a full sun location, because that's what most people are looking for a cutting garden, are the sun plants.
Not knowing where to start, I asked Colin for a lesson on Cut Gardens 101.
This is an annual sunflower. It's a newer variety that will push bud and bloom all season long, which is really nice. This is Veronica, which is a perennial. Most of them get anywhere between 12 and 24 inches tall. Nice big salvia-like blooms on them, big spires of pops of color. And always remember a little bit of green foliage to mix into your arrangements. So this is a nice silver dollar eucalyptus. They grow pretty quick, and within really no time at all, you'll be able to harvest 12 to 18 inch long stems from that, which is great.
Another popular option are sunflower varieties because they're beneficial pollinators, and there are a lot of types that rebloom throughout the summer.
These sunflowers have smaller blooms, but they're going to give you color all season rather than waiting for that one stalk to make 1 or 2 blooms and then you cut it. You're going to get anywhere between 12 and 18 long stems whenever you cut them, which is great. Most of these varieties get anywhere between 3 and 4 feet. That's actually the flower I got, and look, I just cut my first blooms last night, and I'm glad I did this story so I actually cut them, because again, they look beautiful. I'm like afraid to cut them, but there's so many like clearly ready to bud right behind them. So
I think the best part about a cut garden too is it is designated. You are allowed to go in there with scissors and not feel guilty about it. You know, you kind of hesitate when they look so beautiful.
And then you get to bring them inside and enjoy them inside. So yeah.
Now I just have to not kill things. Now I need a green thumb just like yours. That was fun. All right, Caitlin, thank you.